What's up everybody, my name is FOXSOL and I'm hitting you up with another character lore video. But this one's going to be a little bit special. I'm actually going to take Johnny and May and put them together. Since their stories really intertwine with one another so much, I figured it would be the best way to handle both these characters is by just basically saying both their stories into one and getting that started. So, without further ado, let's get started on the story of Johnny and May. Johnny was heavily influenced by his father, a noble man always eager to help those in need, caring for anyone who might enter their home, even strangers. When Johnny was young, his father was killed by a gear. Johnny was left orphaned. The loss of his father pained him deeply. Through this loss, Johnny grew to know the pain of loneliness, of a world without love. Yet, he was not consumed by vengeance, nor did he develop a hatred to the gears. Instead, he was inspired by the example which his father had left him. Through this example, he realized that love is something that must be given, not only desired, and he resolved to follow in his father's footsteps by helping those less fortunate, be it a man or gear. He founded a band of sky pirates and began running his Robin Hood operation aboard a stolen hover carrier, later renamed the May ship. The majority of the Jellyfish pirates are orphans whom Johnny adopted and raised, among them May, the namesake of the pirate's airship. May harbors a very strong feeling for Johnny, viewed him as both a father and a brother figure, and even a boyfriend. May, who had lost her home and parents to whom she has no memory of at a young age. Her real name and identity remain unknown, but the pirate that went under the name Johnny took her in and named her May, as it was in the month that she was adopted, and gave her a new home aboard the May ship. She is one of the few Japanese survivors known for the moment, alongside with Anji and Baiken, and it's implied that not even Johnny is aware of how old she really is. Since then, May has immense respect for Johnny, in addition to some other or somewhat more ambitious feelings. She is very anxious to become a woman so that she might be noticed, but so far has met with little success on that front. Within the original Guilty Gear game, Johnny was present in May's storyline. Prior to the game, Johnny was caught and imprisoned for his Robin Hood-like escapades. May enters the tournament hoping to use the prize money to free Johnny, but he escapes before she could rescue him. This was by charming a female guard. Though he tells everybody else he fought his way out, May secretly desires for Johnny to see her as a woman, and so they can be together romantically. Some time has passed since these events, to which Johnny and May went to go clothes shopping. May wants a wedding dress. However, Johnny was denying her request, and while the shopkeeper was trying to swindle Johnny into buying things, he mentioned something like newly discovered ruins from the old world that was nearby. So this is when Johnny and May decide to go pay the ruins, the tourist attraction even, a visit. May is excited, thinking this was a date with Johnny, though he seemed oblivious, and she is disappointed to find out the inside of the ruin to be less romantic than she might have hoped. Kai shows up shortly afterwards, investigating the ruins himself. The ticket taker is quite upset about his intrusion. Kai had took notice of Johnny and attempts to arrest him in spite of being in debt for Johnny's aid in helping him defend the villagers during an earlier incident. The imminent fight begins, and May fights Kai's subordinates, easily defeating them before engaging Kai herself in Johnny's defense. Johnny comments that it is too dangerous to be fighting in a place like this, but May unleashes a powerful attack against Kai, causing the ruins to start crumbling. The cause of the ancient piece of black tech is activated, displaying a holographic projection from a golden disc, which contains all kinds of information about the old world technologies. Kai and May rush towards the disc, and thinking quickly, Johnny slices in half so that he can prevent Kai from obtaining the entire thing. He and May escape with the other half of the black tech. Now, after escaping, May relays the story of what happened to April, complete with flattering imitations of Johnny. April then speaks with Johnny that she had heard a rumor, these sorts of gold tablets being found before. He tells her to go to where they were found, and April sets a course for the Thor Museum. These rumors were, however, false, and they were planted by Venom and the Assassin Syndicate to lure the pirates into a trap, in an attempt to gain half of their black tech. However, Johnny and May managed to defeat Venom and the Assassin Syndicate, foiling their backup plan and escaping together on the May ship. Back on the May ship, Johnny decides that the black tech is too dangerous to be kept, lest it fall into the wrong hands. So he destroys it and fashions a pendant for May and the other girls on his crew from the golden disc. Now, since it was close to his birthday, all the girls decide to get him something nice in return. But May forfeits this group effort, hoping instead to earn money and get Johnny something special just from her as a woman. And this is the so far story that I have of both Johnny and May. Now, there is more information I do believe that I could put together, but I'm going to save that for another episode for another day. So, if you did like this video, please give it a like, some comments, favorite it, share it with friends, and remember that we do XR live streams. We do Guilty Gear live streams pretty much every day at twitch.tv/ClarifOXSOL. And I would like to see you guys come by one day. And if you have any information that would be useful or that you would like to see used in videos, please feel free to submit it and all that good stuff. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for being part of this video. And until next time, always remember, always, that XR is better.